It looks like I took the red pill, Neo. Guess life is a simulation after all. I was just a sad little man in his 40s, reliving his glory years, and dreaming his little dreams who never got turned into memories.
Oh my, you can change the color of the cursor.
Totally the best game ever.
I want the blue one! Oh man, look at these photos, those pictures. What kind of a printer did you use, Duke?
That looks absolutely abysmal. I have a little chip connected to the motherboard of this elevator. I just stick my thumb up in the air, and all my thoughts are turned into radio waves like poof, into that elevator. From my brain, which I totally have. Mama's a liar. Sorry ladies, this man only dates Capricorns.
Hey, glad to see you, Duke.
Simp.
Hey, what's up?
Shake it, baby. Sorry ladies, just cleaning the window over here. Yes, their screams of joy have turned into terror.
Yo, they totally have a soda machine and a snack machine. Oh! I can actually say without doubt, guys, this is my favorite part of the game. Look at this guy over here.
Look at this dude. I'll help you, prick. I mean, pick. This B-word empty. You must be into this.
Yeah, don't mind me, pal. I'm just standing here. Even after breaking the machine, which he definitely saw. I'm just standing there like a buffoon, you see?
Look guys, my first mukbang video.
Yeah, you guys thought the same as I. Unfortunately you cannot, actually, eat the cigarettes. Yeah, I know. I was disappointed too.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special news bulletin. Eyewitnesses have confirmed that several aliens have descended from the mothership.
Boring. Who cares? Hey, let me chew. Oh, my face, I need beer.
Citizens are advised to remain
What? What the hell?
And this, kids, is why you shouldn't smoke. Because God loves you. And Satan has cursed all the cigarettes in the world.
Okay, so actually this soda machine is a lot more fun than the previous one.
Look, if you don't burp in the guy's face with pussy out, you won't get to score in the trash can. However, if you do burp in the guy's face, you score.
Actually, I would say it is almost like you are performing some sort of mating ritual. Someone here wanted an escort.
Hey, Duke, did you see the report? Are those the same guys you fought back in the day?
Nah, I killed every single one of them. And then checked twice if they were still breathing. That is Disco. The rest must have died of old age.
Excuse me, Duke
Everything
Nukem?
here is so scripted.
Yeah, my kid's a real big fan.
It's like living in a
Ask him,
dollhouse.
Jimmy.
It just doesn't
Mr.
see its
Nukem,
own strings.
Will you sign this for me?
Sure, kid, but I better not find this on eBay.
Perhaps we are all puppets. Yes, there we go. You might have thought that I was going to write down subscribe.
I want to grow up to be just like you.
Oh, an asshole, you mean? Oh, step! I can't get out of here! Help! Oh!
Duke.
How did you know it was me?
For the night.
I mean, how did you know it was me, homie?
Johnny.
Well, he's kinda boring, isn't he?
But I can fix that.
My wife is cheating on me and this is the only source of validation I get. Now some aliens land it down and they get all the attention.
I'm not leaving until I get my picture on this throne. I've waited years for this.
Haven't
Did you
we
hit that
all?
picture button?
Here's a lesson, kid. Waiting will always end up in disappointment. Just ask a Duke Nukem fan.
Thanks, man. I can't wait to check my mail.
He's a lucky man. After all, he got to meet with the real Duke Nukem.
Ah, Duke Nukem forever. You know why you're here. I know why you're here. We all know it.
You secretly have a thing for bad video games and people slam dunking on them. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me if you smash the big red subscribe button.
So the story basically is, the aliens from the previous game return. They use a dam to come to this dimension, and you need to blow up the dam.
So when it comes to story, that's literally everything the game has to offer?
No, this is Duke Nukem Forever you're talking about. We have a Duke, you foul peasant. First of all, We start off with a video game inside a video game. Do you know how poetic that is? What if it turns out this life is a simulation, huh? That means we are playing a video game while playing a video game inside of a video game. Unfortunately, the average human mind cannot comprehend or ever scorch the genius of this classic and underrated masterpiece. Ego obviously means Latin for I. In other words, ourself. When we look at the health bar, this consists out of ego, aka Duke can best perform when he is his true self, is on steroids, is on beer or puts bread in the microwave. What a prick.
I swear it's like I'm not in control of my own actions sometimes.
Anyhow, I already pointed out some minor inconsistencies at the beginning. I don't really feel like going over all of that again. So let me just sum up the story for you. The aliens are back. President says, "You do not attack them, Duke. You already took my wife. You also want my dignity. Why don't you run for president while you're at it?" Okay, maybe he doesn't actually say that, but this was a lot more amusing, okay? And then the general is like,
Before you, I haven't gotten ass since the early 70s, Mr. President. Whatever you desire.
But then suddenly, after they hang up the call, the aliens ambush Duke from within, and because the idiot doesn't have any cameras, he doesn't have evidence except for the dead bodies of the aliens themselves.
or maybe he auctioned them off, I don't know. Well, the game's still pretty awesome, you can play with balls. After fighting yourself away through your underground man cave, playing some Donkey Kong, and turning on your computer wife,
Ooh la la!
thou shall use thine talent to defend thine kingdom. And they won't start shooting until you start shooting, and they won't stop coming, and they don't stop. So this was all in their secret dirty little trick to make Duke Nukem look like the bad guy. And you destroy it. Everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. It falls down. You get destroyed. You wake up later, but that doesn't matter because nothing matters in the end, you know. It's like, I don't want to be a nihilist or something. I just feel emo today. Just stop it. Don't you judge me for walking around in black clothes when there are people who walk around in skin of scalped animals. I think we call them furries. Also, nice little reference to They Live Here. Very cool. But I be sure to not sprinkle around too many compliments. I hate walking through the fence. Only Batman can pull that off and look cool. Also, the title of Batman Forever inspired the title of Duke Nukem Forever. Just wanted to put that in there. Also, this lady in the elevator won't shut the hell up when you try to save her ass. She just kept on screaming and it really hurt my poor sensitive little ears. You should hear it for yourself, then you know what I mean. Alright, I'm pulling the brake.
Pull the brake! Come on!
I am doing that. Give me a break.
We're still falling! Pull it again!
My ears are in tears.
Pull it again! Pull it!
Be sure to like the video. I tortured myself for this.
We're still falling! Pull it again!
I think I'll just stare at the wall for a few hours. I will activate
Oh my
black
God.
magic.
Duke!
Shakalamaha. You are cursed now. Next part of the level. I hate it. It's just all shrinking. And then we encounter the kid I insulted earlier. Luckily neither him or any of his relatives can read.
Hey, are you like a toy or something?
Are you like a
Come to
coconut?
life. Oh, you're pretty cool.
Yes I am.
It really is you, Duke.
It is?
You're right inside.
Yeah, I could have listened to the NPC, but I didn't feel like wasting time. He's gonna give you the car anyway. Next thing we see, evil. Humans brought to their demise by aliens. Even though for them, we are like the aliens. Damn. Do a backflip. Oh, that's miserable. The game doesn't even let you crash your car. It's just insulting. But if the story requires you to crash, you crash. I wish I was crashing right now. Because sleeping is a better alternative to playing this video game. Open the gate, get full size. Full size is fun size. And then you get another scripted scene with scripted events where you can't actually save any of the shallow shelves that don't have a character and you pretend to care about. As the twin sisters prepare to kiss, they summon the devil, because that's wrong and not permitted. And even though the carpet should have 50 different shades of red by now, bullets just don't seem to hurt these entities. Was it poor programming? Of course not. This was a warning from above. After all,
The aliens came from above, so it must be true. That is until you realize that up and down and left and right is only defined by gravity and what we as humanity have decided. Even though my left is your right and your right is my left. Not even going into politics. Next part of the game is like playing with yourself but with two broken arms. The first time I ever played this I got like stuck here for 20 minutes. But that's just because the controls kinda suck. Mental damage. And each time he jumps it sounds like he's taking a dump. Rage quit, I'm not getting paid enough for this. Snort, snort. Let's mix this up with a gameplay style we'll never use again in the entirety of the franchise. Come on guys! Da 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 da. So then you meet the general and he's like, the president? That guy? He was kind of wrong. Also I like that he's like literally standing in front of a strip club.
The aliens are pouring in by the dozen. They've taken the dam, Duke.
Damn!
The Hoover Dam. They've got technology that allows them to harness the generators to create some kind of wormhole in the sky.
After this interaction, we are treated to a loading screen and meet the spiciest character yet. Very groundbreaking. The first representation of someone in video games, arguably, that I've seen, with Coprolalia.
I knew that retirement bullshit was just bullshit. Fuck that retirement shit.
Then you have to fight aliens off outside, blah de blah. I just can't help but feel sorry for those poor piggy pox. Humanity kills millions and billions of their distant cousins on a yearly basis. You know how most highly intelligent pigs are?
What a mess.
Oh, he's literally stuck there. They just can't all be as smart as me. But let's just give the story the benefit of the doubt. Red is color for communist. And pig is capitalist pig. So now we must use the guns of the capitalist to fight the capitalist system, yeah. Actually, that would make the story even worse than it already is. But at least it would be funnier. Like some pretentious asshole who acts like they're fighting for equality but lives in the penthouse. Oh yeah, and overcharges people for hamburgers. Then you fight some alien, you can only carry 2 weapons, and one of them absolutely has to be a rocket launcher, otherwise you'll not be able to damage the boss. Which you're seeing right now. Only explosives can hurt them, and you'll be running around like a chimpanzee just to get new rockets from an ammo supply because you can only carry 5 of them.
Is this what wheelchairs look like on an alien planet? I hope so, because you are gonna need one.
Fourth puzzle boring.
Looks like we are back in the 90s, baby.
Back in the 90s.
Why am I doing this?
You get in there, you fall into some hole. And then you end up in the underground, and we see what we expected all along. The secret underground alien organization, where they train the Illuminati.
However, in all seriousness, I do find this to be particularly boring and soulless. I mean, I can try to explain everything here, but it's basically like bowling and golf, only more boring. Oh yeah, and disgusting. I don't want to be here!
My mental health is declining rapidly, guys. And only you can save me by pressing that big red subscribe button. After we fight our way through wave after wave of enemies, we have come to understand we have failed our waifus. All of them are pretty much dead. Also, you do want to pop these eggs here, because otherwise they'll hatch and you'll deal with some annoying creatures. Gross, it's like I'm popping zits here. Also in this part, ammo is like really scarce and it's so annoying. Then we see Duke's girlfriends or sisters, I don't know. And they literally just get killed by some parasites. Great.
Maybe my girls are gone, but I still have drugs.
Then the overusers of steroids gave Duke a heart attack and the game was over. Just kidding, but I bet you wish it went like that. You'll find plenty of creatures when searching the caves. My favorite would be the Octobrain. Just look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Yes, they're so cute. Then you have to go on to fight our queen, who has 3 boobs, but what do I know about aliens, huh? All I know is that animals who lay eggs don't have boobs. Duck and cover, that's your strategy. Not just for gaming, but also for YouTube. You don't want to get demonetized or banned.
Or if you do, at least like show some honga bonga said I worth watching.
So then you take her down and you're kind of worried about showing the violence on YouTube, but then realize there were racist cartoons that are also on the kids app. Well, alright, I guess it's all hunky-dory. The queen slaps you after her head explodes, and you faint.
Medic! Medic! Don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Ooh la la!
Landmine detonator. Shit. Where's the goddamn medic? Duke! Duke!
Then you wake up in a dream. So guys, what do you see in yours? Did you see a dream where Duke Nukem Forever wasn't as bad?
Okay, baby. I can dig that roleplay shit.
Then the woman in the dream asks you to complete a couple of tasks, and most likely, in the best case scenario, you'll get lost and run around like a chicken without a head for 2 hours. But at least you can play air hockey. That's nice. Then you wake up in an airship and we hear from Dylan, his army guy, that the president now is blaming Duke for all of the unrest. Then we crash land. Woo! Eventually, after excruciating platforming, you'll fight some waves of aliens, and then a scripted scene occurs where Duke is being grabbed by an alien and crashes into one of his own burger joints.
Waiting for a star to fall.
Carry your heart into my arms. That's where you belong, in my arms, baby, yeah.
My leg!
City piggy.
And then you have to shrink again, of course. That's annoying. I swear I can barely see a hand for eyes half the time. And I don't usually swear because that's impolite. I swear I keep forgetting that I have Duke vision. And like, there's no explanation given to it, you just have it for some reason. I mean, I thought sunglasses had the opposite effect, but whatever. Let's just pretend this is military gear. Also, I hate Duke Burger. I'm a vegetarian for Christ's sake. Also, then you unshrink and then you fight micro piggies.
But they're like, so cute. Like, so cute? Why do we kill everything?
Here's the answer. That's human nature. Also, I swear that this Duke action figure is like immortal. He just regenerates. Like the T-1000 from Terminator 2. So then you shrink again. The roles are reversed. This isn't actually that bad. At least it's a little bit diverse gameplay. And you might be like, you entered a whole different scene a few times in this game. It's not like you're playing it in one big blank room. Well, that doesn't mean that the gameplay isn't stale or repetitive, you know. The game is constantly leading you on a trajectory in autistic detail, and it's kind of annoying. I always imagined the director being like, "Hola, soy Dora. I'm gonna be talking down to you like you're polishing my shoes." It's like, what a load of barnacles. The grill plate is still on, the hamburgers have been laying there for like hours, days on end. It's like, why is that still in existence? Shouldn't it be cool or something? Why are those buns on there? That's just highly illogical. Why didn't they go for the 2001 build? It recently got leaked and they completed it for 90%. It would have been groundbreaking. It's like crazy how many people put their effort and talent in here just for it to be wasted and cast upon the sidelines.
The Earth Defense Force has been compromised, and I'm afraid you can't trust anyone.
Once an open world game with a hot chick by your side got Bombshell, who got cancelled by the way. She's only visible in the 2001 trailer for like a split second or so. With new, exciting and non-recycled enemies. Damn, that sounds too good to be true. And I guess it was. Well, how about the 1998 trailer? Was that any good? Well, I suppose so. It did seem to be open world, kind of what the fans always wanted. Kind of what Duke Nukem 3D looked like. It was almost like 3D Realms, the studio behind the game, at least in the 90s that is. Were just so desperate for Duke Nukem Forever not to be a flop, that they kept reworking the idea until nothing was left of the original concept. So what about the 2003 version? Well, it seems to be alright. It seems to be a bit more creative than what the final product was. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of profit to be gained if they were to release the canned versions of the old games, maybe as new RetroWire on the PC, and that for the sake of video gaming history. Oh, look at that, I rhyme every time, even when my lyrics is improvised. Now the 2006 version of the trailer doesn't look too bad either. I mean, it doesn't look good, but at least it looked a little bit less generic. However, it does see the return of all the former enemies, and that is kind of disappointing to be fair. I mean, it's okay to have a staple, but you kinda get tired of Batman fighting the same villain every time as well. Also, the 2006 version already takes a little bit shape, like the one we know of today, the one from 2011, but at least the characters appear to be a little bit more comedical. Oh, slept at 5. Christmas trailer, another rework, more wasted potential. Damn. I even feel bullied that they put those epic trailers into this very mediocre Duke Nukem simulator. I'm kinda just wishful thinking here, but I really wish that there's like some kind of secret button combination no one has tried before, which just allows you to access one of the previous builds of the game. There's even a whole timeline available about the development of the game. Also, whenever I make that sound, a piece of my soul is dying.
Power armor is power armor.
Where was I? Oh yeah. in my apartment. So you'll get yourself a way out of the Duke Burger and you'll find yourself on the roof. Here you'll fight your way through a couple more waves of enemies and find the very first shrink gun, but it's not like that matters in any way, shape or form.
Squeal harder next time.
I just kinda wanna keep it as a pet now. Then you sit through the waves until you get picked up by the military. It surprises me the aliens didn't bring a flu with them that would have eradicated humanity. Or perhaps the aliens would have been victimized by our flu. Then we get a little turret section. Okay, don't actually think too deeply about the game that I did right there. Unless the game requires you to solve a barrel puzzle. Then you get dropped off at the desert. This is like one of the most tedious and long parts of the game. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I wish it was better.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
My god. Controls kind of feel like someone put a massive 200 horsepower engine on a little speedboat. For anyone who doesn't know the values of that, it's very unstable and like, try not to crash levels of instability. And Duke even makes remarks about it. Like they had no hope left for this game. Bad decision after bad decision. After reaching certain checkpoints, you're out of gas. Which makes no sense because in every cutscene where Duke puts gas in that engine, he's just like, I'm just gonna put one drop in here. Also, there's no modeling inside, so you can just see through, like he's spilling it on the floor. But let's face it, the gas is probably a lie. You can drive around for as long as you please, unless you don't want to drive at all or want to get the hell out of there. I mean, I guess you can just like shut down the game, but you can keep on driving circles for forever. But oh my, if you reach a certain checkpoint, unfortunately the game will force you to get gas. But at least you have Holoduke, and I do like Holoduke. It's like an interesting weapon, I love it.
You will not succeed. You are the imposter! You are the imposter!
Anyhow, then you reach the dam. It's about dam time. Get it? Damn time. The car just disappears. I do hope that Dookie Boy has an insurance. You make yourself a way up, and then it was time for me to get off and take a little break from Duke. So then you're on the dam and you find the president with a few bodyguards, and they're all explosion and bulletproof.
I had the Emperor eating out of my damn hand, and you blew it! This! All this death! All of this! It's your fault! You did this! You! Now I'm gonna go find him and try to repair the negotiations you ruined!
When you step in front of the president, he says enough times you. I'm pretty sure he could do a full cover of Soulja Boy Crank That. If the president wasn't this delusional, he would be the main character of this story. Right now, nothing can kill him. But whenever an alien offers him an aspirin, he'll fucking drop dead. And yeah, I wasted most of my ammo blasting the ship, just for the lols. So after that you'll fight this big boy. I'm pretty sure that's the most tedious battle of the whole game. After many tries, it finally dies.
Holy fuck, Duke! This is just like that one time in Beirut!
Sorry guys, the prequel baiting didn't work. Nowadays you'll find Duke Nukem primarily in games he doesn't belong in, like Bulletstorm. Then you gotta make yourself a way down, get into the dam, find yourself a freeze gun. It's not as powerful as in Duke Nukem 3D, but at least it does regenerate, well you know, ammo. Never explained why, but probably takes the H2O from the surrounding environment. Then eventually I got stuck for over half an hour because I had my volume turned down and I was supposed to bring an NPC with me to open a door. Like never mind the RPG I can blow a door in with. This one is protected by plot armor. No rocket can pierce it. Actually you can't blow in any door with an RPG in this game, but it would have been cool. Like, here's your keycard.
Alright, here it is! And holy crap! You sure left a mess in here!
He sounds like a white guy. Next step, solve a little puzzle. Shrink yourself and run through machinery. This just didn't leave a good impact on me either. It's just boring. Then you get elevator scene. Oh, the horror, the horror. It's kinda creepy, I like it. Would be nice for a horror game. As we inch ever so close to the final boss, we drive a half truck for 30 seconds. It's fashionable as hell. Just look at that red with the yellow. Perfect fit. Then we lose the half truck again. But we are blessed with another one. Yay! I wanted to save the piggy, but my tries were in vain. Then you meet the general again. But this time he's just standing in front of a boring door.
Good news is, our engineers believe if you can shut off all power to the dam, the portal will close for good.
Hi, Dylan.
EDF hasn't been able to get deep enough past the infestation, but I believe you can.
Lol, who are you talking to, bro?
America is counting on you.
Ah, snap, there's like a twist hero in this story. The Invisible Man. We kill, we chill, we take some more pill. We fight the giant Dr. Brain. It looks so sad when it's dead. Why does everything have to end in suffering? Then I entered the bathroom. I don't think it was significant to the story mode, but I still did it, just because. Also, I really like the sound Duke Nukem makes here, it's just funny. Then I got stuck for a while, but thank goodness I had explosives with me. Eventually I realized I had to crawl through some vents somewhere, and then the real fun began. Vent is also the Dutch word for guy, man, dude, bro. Underwater section, my soul. Has anyone seen my soul? After some more barrel puzzles that feel like they were only there to stall the gameplay, you'll reach Dylan again. However, this time he's pretty much not there.
Guess he won't be in the sequel.
Yeah, you won't be either, pal. More underwater. Bloop, bloop, I am a fish. Gotta get those oxygen bubbles or you'll not make it. Place one bomb and you'll quickly figure out that the next one triggers a boss fight. I'm triggered! Ah! After you destroy that thing, you put a bomb inside. Boom! You'll find yourself out of that water, realize you don't want to play this game ever again. Then you'll meet the president again. Woohoo! He's still very angry.
Zeta Alpha Tau 81. You hear that? That is the sound of your imminent death. That is the sound of me decimating my troubles, Duke Nukem. You like nukes? You got one.
So the president sends in a nuke, ignorant about the evil of the aliens, just to destroy Duke Nukem. Then we finally meet the true and honest final boss, who eliminates the president, as well as his staff, making the nuke imminent. Eliminate the alien, empty the health bar twice, and we get the ending we've all been waiting for.
Hold on, Duke. We're getting out of here.
It almost looks like Duke is dead, but then it turns out he's still alive and he's going to run for president. Maybe just like Spider-Man who got bit by a spider, Duke Nukem actually got hit by a nuke. And it's just like some sort of superhero stick we never knew about. Anyhow, the game is meh. I would give it a 5.4 out of 10. And that's actually not a bad score considering we have lost quite a lot. Looking at the concept art, we actually can realize that we could have had so much better. It's just a shame. It's a pity. And I am very glad and grateful that there is an active group of modders that decided to work on the leaked build from 2001. Coders, whatever. I'm very grateful for that. Yes, the people absolutely deserve it.